Hello friends, this will be a short video to show you how to fix an issue that's come up in my mob farm with experience orbs getting stuck. The stuck orbs build up over time and can cause immense lag and maybe even crash some devices. So the problem is occurring down here by the trident killers. In the way that I originally built this farm, I had a repeater going through flowing water here to carry the redstone signal to the trapdoor trident killers. And that is no longer going to work because when this repeater is flipping on and off, it temporarily blocks the water flow. And this causes XP orbs to build up behind the slab when they should be flowing right over it. So to fix that, we just need to run redstone dust over that spot instead of having the repeater there. So we can just put the glass block over, the redstone block on top of the glass. And I originally had the repeater down in the water because I thought it looked a little more elegant to not have this asymmetric piece of glass with dust on it sticking up. But whatever, it works this way and it doesn't work with the repeater there now. Also wanted to make sure that you have this repeater behind the comparator because now this signal is not going to be boosted, so it needs to be strong enough to reach the trapdoors on both sides. So in the original world download for this version of the farm, I did not have a repeater right here. So on this end, you'll need to make sure that that's there as well. And then we'll put the glass, take the repeater out, put the dust. And so the buildup issue was fixed by that. Now, while I have your attention, I want to recommend also doing something to the middle. When the items, and especially the experience orbs, come into the central tower, the idea was that they would slide under the slab on one side and be caught by the slab on the other side. However, I've noticed that doesn't always happen, and they can slide back and forth from one side to the other, and a few of them can end up getting stuck on the ice that way. But if you put a glass pane right here so that it just connects right across, make sure that if you're not using the slab there, you don't have something else that it is going to connect to. But this pane will stop the experience orbs from going back and forth and make them stop and go straight up the tower. Now, if you've had issues with experience orbs getting pulled up right down here and not going up the tower at all, that would be because your water placement is off. So just as a reminder, you need to have source water all the way up the tower in order for the experience orbs to float. The best way to do that, or the easiest way I think, is to plant kelp at the bottom and grow it all up and make sure that it's all water source. But then after you do that, you need to make sure that the bottom block only, this one right here, is not source water. As long as this water is falling down from where the stuff is coming in, then the items get pulled down and the experience orbs go up. So that's how you want to set up the tower for the best functioning. Now, one other thing in the world download for this, I had not updated it from the original version of the farm. And so when I redid the slabs and the AFK part, I left this ladder too short. So you actually can't get in and out there. So if you built it that way, I'm sure you've figured out how to fix it, but we just need to replace this block here with a ladder, and now you've got an in and out entrance and exit that can actually be used. I have tested the rates in 1.19 and they are still good, well over 14,000 items per hour if you build the entire farm to spec. I hope that you continue to enjoy this for many versions.